Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.
You are watching a master at work.
That's the doctor. I'm brother. That's first of all.
I'm on the waivers right now.
Oh, G's and Max. Ain't never a favor. It's only a phone call. Jay spray like crazy. I'm on the run for the money. Just to ball out with my dogs. I'm in the gym like a gymnast and slipping out in this bitch Dominique dogs. Boy, I'm Tyreek off a pick. Crossover kicking for 3 by Lamar. You could get sick for your boss. Blame audio hitters. Me talking that talk. I'm in that Palm Angels.
I feel like Leonard Fournette.
Oops, I mean Leonard Fournette. You know that drink be making me talk. Yo, bitch, she feeling my sauce and them bitches that's wetter, they feeling my dogs. No, you can't jump in my picture, my shoe too expensive. Please, why when you walk? Swerve. Watch out, watch out. We pop out, then we bring them clocks out. I'm dripping with water, can't turn.
See it.
Okay, let's get to the main course. Zion has played 85 games in his first 3 seasons. You have a big decision. The franchise has a big decision, ownership. So how does Zion's ability combined with his lack of availability factor into how comfortable ownership in the front office is with a new Zion contract?
Yeah, I think it's not a big decision. It's a pretty easy decision. The kid's historically good when he plays 2 different ways. So he played a season being historically good as a back-to-the-basket big, and he played a season being historically good as point Zion. So this is a max player. That's easy. What becomes significant as a team that's a small market team and a team that can't make mistakes in terms of injuries over time, you have to indemnify yourself in some way for that, and that's fine. But the decision of whether or not this is a max player is a very easy one. It's really going to be about, if you're all the way in with us, this is what it looks like, and we're all the way in with him, and I think we always have been. It was really comforting when he did his media availability postseason and said how much he buys into this. I saw him be gutturally moved by Willie Green and his staff and this team, quite frankly, during that playoff run. So we feel really confident he wants to be here, and we're equally confident we can come to an agreement.
Okay, so this is where we all come in from the outside, but then what happened this year? Was there ever a disconnect? What's fair about, trying to figure out the timeline of events? I know the different stuff that I had heard, and again, we caught up at the combine, and it felt like a lot of stuff from the outside was inaccurate, that there wasn't this disconnect. So yeah. What can you tell us to kind of just try to set it straight on where the relationship is? Because it felt like it was, at least the public perception was, that it was a very damaged relationship.
Yeah, so I really don't begin to understand where that comes from based on the kid's own voice and the things he says. So what happens ultimately, because you don't control the narrative by speaking to the media more, the narrative runs away from you. And I think that happened to us relative to Zion to a huge degree. He's with us in training camp. He's at the first press conference where we announce he's injured. He's been told all the same things by his doctor that we've been told by his doctor. We say he's going to play. He says he's going to play. And then things continue over a period of time where his bone healing just wasn't what you wanted it to be. And we announced that he had a regression in bone healing. We announced that his rehab was going to be set back. But he was never speaking during any of this. So it lends fuel to the complete nonsense of social media, which is, there's got to be some huge problem going on that he's not playing. He's intentionally hiding himself. The kid's bone didn't heal. He couldn't have played basketball for any team on the planet because he wasn't healthy. And so we tried our best to sort of make that clear. And then when we sent him away, we didn't send him directly to Portland, but we put him in a position to try to replicate what he had done in LA the previous offseason. When he was in the best shape of his life and had an incredibly successful offseason when Stan Williams, one of our strength and conditioning coaches, was with him every day in LA. And prior to getting injured, he was in a really good space. So what we tried to do was replicate that situation. And we knew he couldn't do it with us, traveling here and there and doing the things he needed to do. He had to focus just on himself. And because he's a good teammate, he wanted to be around the team. It was making the process much more difficult. So when we sent him away together. It was our idea to send him away. He chose Portland, which we were very comfortable with. And he was there doing what he needed to do. And we were interacting with the people he was doing it with. There was never a period of time where he had gone rogue and was doing this on his own. But unfortunately, he wasn't speaking to you all on a regular basis. And so you couldn't continue to hear his voice. You heard all of the alleged noise around him and just ran with it. Every time he's spoken, he said he wants to be here. Every time he's spoken, he said he believes in what this team is doing. And unfortunately, there's just too much airtime. There's too much dead space that gets filled with the loudest, most, I think, insidious voices and the ones that thinks there's definitely got to be something afoot. And that's just the nature of the game right now. Until he plays and is accretive to winning, this is going to be the perception from the outside. And that just can't govern anything we do. We're with him. He's literally here in our gym every day right now. So none of the outside noise can interfere with the way we approach this.
So just so I follow, you're saying at no point this season was there a disconnect of not knowing where Zion was or what he was doing or what was going on?
Not at any point. We knew where he was, what he was doing. We were interacting with the people he was doing it with. There was never a time that we were in the dark on Zion. Now, it is true and it is fair that the public was in the dark on Zion because we gave very few medical updates because it wasn't progressing in the way we wanted it to. And there's really no way to explain regression in bone healing in a way that makes sense. And it's not a finite thing. It's not he's hurt, he's healthy. There's a lot of room in between while he's getting healthy. And unfortunately, there was never a time that he could have played skilled basketball and was cleared by his own medical people, the people that we worked with from a second opinion standpoint that are literally the best in the planet at this. They never cleared him for full contact until we announced it. I think it was right before I saw you in Chicago that he was cleared to begin to prepare for next season without any limitation. That was literally the first time all season it was true. So there was never a time this disconnect existed. Now, whether or not there was a time he was unhappy with me, I can't speak to that. A lot of people are unhappy with me, but there's never a time we didn't know what was going on.
That in itself is an interesting topic because it felt like the criticism of you became, I don't know if it was personal, David. And I wouldn't.
You already know we in the building. Welcome to NOLA Bros, home of the bros. And you already know I'm here with my bro. One time for the vegan assassin inside of L. You already know one time for all bro, yo bro. Yesterday was his birthday. One time for basketball. Brewski. One time to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all rocking with the bros. Y'all already know what it is, man. We back with another edition of NOLA Bros, man. I'm with my brothers. How y'all feeling, bros? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What it is. And what's up?
Lovely. Look up. Birthday down there, you heard me? Coming off a fresh birthday.
Fresh birthday. Shout out to my dog. One time, man. What up, Norm, man? Shout out to Norm, man. What's up, Norm? In the building. What's up, my dog? Shout out to Norm. Got Josh the Pels fan. Yes, Lord. Shout out to Josh the Pels fan. Look at my dog. What up, Keith? One time with Keith. My dog, 9 Live Podcast. My Carolina brother. What up, my dog? I ain't trolling. He said, I ain't trolling, man. What's up, family? What's up, Keith, man? Much love, bro. Shout out to my brother, Kai the Great.
Order up.
What up, Kai?
Kai, my God. Yeah, sure, Brewski. Order up.
Yeah. Let me see that, bro. One time, man. Shout out to that's one of them OG shirts, bro, got on, man. Got them weed ass shirt on, man. Yeah, man. One time, man. Some OG shirts, man. What up, man? Shout out to OG, man. Nola Bros. Hey, isn't it your birthday, man? Happy birthday, OG.
OGJP.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, G.
They 1 day apart. Y'all birthday brothers.
Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to them boys. I don't know what y'all, what that sign. What y'all sign is? What is that? Scope. What is that? What are y'all? What are you, bro?
Gemini.
Gemini. Oh, bro. We in the. He like that. OG like that. We in the building. I ain't gonna lie, OG, keep me doing that, bitch. I saw you put it. I said, yeah, I gotta hit that bitch. Yeah. Oh, let's go, happy. But hey, one time with my dog, Nick. What up, Nick? Oh, what's up, Nick? Belly 7. Yes, he does. Already, already gone. They fucking with that Nick. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Nice today. Shout out to OG. He talking about Brew. It's my sister's birthday. Damn, y'all in there. Happy birthday to sis, man. Yeah. Thank you. Much love to OG, man. You already know, man. What up, bro? Till the legend go. What up, Pelicans Nola? What's up, my guy? What's up, Pelicans Nola? Happy birthday. Shout out to that. OG birthday. Yeah, birthday boy was yesterday too. Yeah, Shout out to that. What up, Jerry? Shout out to everybody. Pay the man. God damn it. Let it be known he wants to be in those several times to me. Now, hey, we with y'all. I'm about to go through these comments. We almost there. Shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all. Much love to OG. You already know, man. David let them the Benson old money. Yeah, go get it. Yeah. Got to get it to Zion. Hey, bro. Talk to him. Give Z the bag. Shout out to everybody.
Deserves it, though, honestly. Although he missed all that time, we saw what he bring to the table, dog.
We already know. Everybody saying happy belated. Hold up with Crookham. Shout out to Crookers, man. Crookham's out of town right now on the job. Got a little job. He out of town. We can hear you, bro.
Cali, huh?
Yeah, I think he in Cali. No, he in. No, that was in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. Shout out to old Crookham's, man. He out there. You hear me? Shout out there. Happy birthday.
He scouted the Browns for us, y'all. That's
straight. He was out there asking Deshaun some questions. I told him, listen, you want to ask him? I ain't gonna fuck with it. Not live on air. I told him what it be. We like that. I'm about to tell him check out the massage. Anyway,
we like that.
Shout out to Michael. Great show. They talking about changing Pelican uniform with you, like gold and red uniform. Looks sweet. Gold and red uniform. Whoa.
I don't know.
Huh? I am
gold.
They can
red.
They can keep what you got and add them.
That bitch snapping. But hold on.
I like the what is it? The city? No, what's the ones? The white, like the
the city edition.
The city edition. I like them.
Yeah, I like
let's
that too.
let's keep improving off that. I feel
let's make that the standard. No, that's the standard. That's the starting point right there. Like we need to start with that. Like that's all. That should be our like home game jerseys. That should be our home jersey. You know what I'm saying? And then build off that. Keep the red. The all red is a must. Gotta keep the all red is the must. That all blue is cool too, but we could do something different. I know people want to kind of stay away from the black and gold because of the Saints, but I think we should incorporate that just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know one team. You know what I'm saying?
A little who that edition.
Yeah, man. Well, we like that. Let them know, Monty. We like that. We like that. Let them know that we like that. You hear me?
On the field and on the court, we like that.
We really like that. All jokes aside, ain't no home shit. Y'all see, like I got the Saints helmet in the back too. Yeah, we here, no, bro. But we might people who don't know who ain't really keeping up with it, especially the Pelicans, because we try to tell them all season long, but you can't tell nobody or justify saying anything when you're 1-12, 3-16, and you're not getting national meetings. And when it was something about last year. Every time we was on national media, we get our ass whooped. Look, we in front of the holes and we cutting up. You know what I'm saying? We get our ass whooped all the time. So it was hard to really explain to people like we really just Zion away or another piece away, and then boom, the Phoenix series, and then the whole world saw, and now everybody on our shit. So to lead off into that, before we get to our main topic. Is it normal to have the season still going on, championship not over, and your guys are in the gym getting in work? Like, what you guys thought about that? All the rookie class, Jose, Herb, Trey, and Zion in the Pelicans facility getting that work in early. How y'all feel about that, man?
I think it just goes to show the dedication and the mindset and the goals that.
Yeah. Bro, y'all can hear? Did L break up? I can't hear L.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Oh, you broke up, L.
Right.
He was saying the goals and the mindset. What you think, bro? What you say, bro? What's your
Well,
thoughts on
I
that?
think when I seen it, I was like, oh, that's scary hours, as they like to say, because you got everybody for your second year, they be looking for you to kind of like have that sophomore slump, almost like what you got now. Can you elevate your game after what we seen, the promise we seen the first year, and for them to be in the gym right now working on certain parts of their game?
Right.
Trey Murphy 6'10" in shoes. It's scary.
Right. He said he ain't even finished growing yet. Hey, look, shout out to my dog, Josh the Pell fan. He said Pell's always disappointed in front of the hoes. We do, bro. We do, bro. We do, bro. It's some crazy shit that happened. Like somebody's hurt, they not gonna be playing. This like that. This motherfucker in protocol. Some crazy shit always happen. Well, we not at our full potential.
Full strength.
We on TNT and they talking this shit about us. The whole season felt like we had to deal with that shit. But go ahead, Al. What you were saying, bro, before you got cut off, bro? Sorry.
I don't know what the last thing y'all heard, but I'll just start over.
Yeah,
I just think like it just shows like them getting a taste of the playoffs and that competitive feeling. I think it's just an extension of what they want and their new goals. Like they set new goals immediately and they're ready to start on them and work on them right. And I love that because the more you get your team on the same page with the same goals and everybody not chasing those individual goals just to get checks now. Now they know like, all right, this is what it feels like to be in the playoffs. This is what it feels like to go on a championship run. And they want some of that. And I think if all of them on the same page, this is the perfect place to start is in the gym with each other right now.
Yeah. And I think that's a great point that you said because I always said throughout the whole season, just throughout since BI and Zion and came and stuff, the thing about us, and now CJ, the thing about us now, our main guys, our superstars, our all-stars, or whatever you want to call them, the main guys, the core, are very unselfish. They're that guy, but they don't mind letting everybody else shine and bringing everybody else along with them. Like Zion and BI is gonna fit great just because what you be talking about is they not worried about stat chasing. Oh, I gotta go and get that bag and whatever. Because Zion know the bag coming regardless. That's for one. BI already got his bag. CJ got his bag. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did already, and everybody else. Now you build off of the core that you have. So now everybody you draft, everybody that you bring in free agency has to be part of that fabric. Meaning they got to be the same way. They got to be unselfish guys. We're not bringing no guy. No, I need to get me type of player. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Everything for the betterment of the team. So, man, you hit straight on with that one. And go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
And as far as what CJ said on First Take, I like what he said when he talk about he gonna bring Zion with him everywhere he go this summer. I like how that sound because the number one chemistry we gonna need. We know BI and Zion got chemistry, but we need to see if Zion and CJ got chemistry. You feel me? We know CJ and BI got chemistry, because they played together. But now once Zion is with CJ for the summer and he's working with all the other guys, I'm sure he's gonna bring like Jose and Trey and all of those guys. Man, we gonna see dividend at the beginning of the season. Y'all know we start slow normally.
Yeah,
1-12, both years, right?
Damn, bro, like us, the Pelicans and the Saints. Goddamn,
right. And 3-14 the year before that, I feel
right. We was
that needs to change, and if we can change that, man, our season gonna look better. If we not 14 games in the hole, before we get something going, we gonna be a better team. So I like that. I like CJ being here and taking that.
I like what you say. I'll bring that back up. Go ahead, bro. If you want to respond to what we was talking about with CJ on the what you call him. That was a great point.
I like what he said. He go take him to New York and Vegas and what have you, all these things with him. I guess to build some camaraderie, not just basketball 101, just to get to know each other, and then build that relationship. And once it's on the court, and we got that relationship on a more of a life level, I think it comes easy on the court. Like, different emotions people going through, or you could recognize different things about you the more you're around somebody. So, when he got it going and when he don't. So different things like that. So I like it.
I like it too. I think it's good, man. Then I like how CJ was because he was talking with Magic Johnson when it was on there,
Yes.
and he said at the end, "Hey man, I'm gonna need some pointers for you how to run the show." You know what I'm saying? Because Magic, one of the greatest point guards ever. Just because he got to be facilitated. I like the mindset that he's thinking with. Also, I gotta learn how to make sure that Bi, JV, and Big Z eat. You know what I'm saying? So I need pointers on running the show. I thought that was very good to hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what he's gonna sound like. Exactly what this is. He's gonna be our point guard, and
that's what it sound like.
Another year, because no matter what we say how old he's a night year or whatever, CJ, yeah, he's a veteran, but no matter what, it takes time to this offense. Willie Green got that 0.5 offense, and I keep expressing that he comes from isolation offense with Dame being long Dame, where it's dribble, pass out, you hit it, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. With 0.5, you got the ball keep moving. Paint the great, good to great. We need all the ball keep moving, players keep moving, and sometimes you would call CJ holding the ball, stopping the rhythm of the offense because he went back to that isolation. So him another year with Willie Green, knowing what he expect, know how he want his offense ran, and then to get the guys around with him, Bi, Zion, knowing where they want the ball at, knowing where he gonna be a beast at. With Zion's a beast all over, no matter what. I think it's gonna be big, man, and I'm looking forward for this summer of growth, this summer of another year under the belt, and just injury free, man. We're gonna claim it, man, injury free, man, so we can just go from that, man, because we ain't been a complete summer with a whole roster like this, knowing like this person gonna be on the team. We got this coach in a long time, a normal summer, so I'm looking forward to that, man.
And just the curiosity to see Willie Green scheming and schematics for Zion. Like, what type of situations is he going to put Zion in?
Yeah.
Like, is he going to run point Zion? Is Zion coming off a pin down screen? Is Zion getting the ball in the corner? Is Zion getting the ball on the elbow? You know what I'm saying? Like, just having him in different spots and seeing how he going to utilize a talent like Zion after we seen what he did with Bi and CJ.
Yep.
And even Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Like people like that.
That's true, bro.
He almost like Sean Payton. He see their strengths and he what is called exaggerate them or blow them up or you know what I'm saying? Make him look more great, you know.
Nah, he played at their strength, man. He put his players in well, hopefully we gotta get another year of Willie Green, but going to Sean Payton, what you're saying, he did great. He just used with their strengths off and played on it. So hopefully, and that's a good point, man. Because we could say Willie Green, Zion, but we got Zion, Bi, and CJ. Willie Green got a tall task on him. He got him how he's gonna be able to shut his ball and make sure Zion get him, Bi get him. CJ gonna have a little help in there too of getting them the ball, but just drawing up plays. Is it gonna be point Zion at one point? What's the rotations gonna be looking like? That's gonna be one of the big. I think it's back to kind of I can say square one, but you're damn near there because Zion in the, you know what I'm saying? Like who coming off the bench and you know all this shit, and then Jose that made himself you know what I'm saying?
Prominent. Very, he's a prominent bench player for sure.
Hey, take the word out of my mouth, Paul.
If I had to guess, just for me being
I wasn't gonna say that, but I thought that was a great word. Go ahead.
He's first off the bench.
Who, Jose?
Jose gotta be first off the bench because he gonna bring us, especially if he in there working on a 3-point shot. Is over.
No, 100%. I just think that the rotation. I don't know.
If he took anything from Chris Paul this past series, not to cut you off, I know he's seen Chris Paul operating that mid.
Right.
I guarantee he's working on that shit and adding it to the game.
Yep.
Got to. Shout out to Dude. What up, baby? Shout out big homie, Dude. What's up, baby? Salute my G. What's up, baby? Good to see you in the building, man. Hey, man. Bonafide G. What's up, baby?
If he first man off the bench, what that mean for somebody like Jackson Hayes?
Right. That's another thing.
Graham.
It's gonna be tough for Devontae, man. I'm pretty sure. I'll be surprised if he not moves before the season starts. But like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen with him. If not the season start, what are gonna give him to trade line? Because like everybody else, man, we go back and we look at the tape. When I say like everybody else, Devontae Graham, I keep saying was brung in here to play with Zion alongside Zion, spacing when Zion collapsed. man, looking at film on Zion, he got 4 people in his face at all times. Drawing a wall, the whole other side of the corner wide open. Guess who was hitting them shots, taking those shots? Eric Bledsoe. You know what I'm saying? Eric fucking Bledsoe. But now you got Trey Murphy, maybe Devontae Graham, but we don't know. So that goes to the rotation with Willie Green. What you gonna do? Is Devontae Graham gonna be part of this future? This Pelicans future? You know, we don't know.
And you know another thing we haven't touched on yet is Zion and Jackson Hayes are in the same year. Both first round picks, but nobody ain't saying nothing about a Jackson Hayes extension. We ain't hear no contract talks about Jackson Hayes. I didn't at least. So how do y'all see that? Y'all think he's on the trade block as well?
Jackson always on the trade block. You went out, L, but I got you. The Jackson, and it's no disrespect to Jackson. It's just that's just what it is.
In like a 3-year. Stream y'all killing it. Stream y'all killing it.
I know, man. Sorry, y'all. We having some technical difficulties, but it's all good. We're gonna work through it. Don't trip, y'all. Do your thing, man. Back the brake truck of a Z. It's a whole different mindset. Can y'all hear me? Y'all good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. The Pelicans changing the narrative. What up, Jess? Shout out to Jess, man. Pals, baby. Pals, baby. That's in the words of old Z. Pals, baby. But go ahead. Go back to it. We're gonna get to Z. Go ahead. Sign Bone all cat, Big Z and C dudes left. Let's go. Hey, Mama Ben said, hey, shit, you talk that talk. Nola Bros. Hey, you right. If anybody next year getting paid, we need to see the dudes. I don't care what Alante come in here and do. I want CD on this team. Real talk. It's bigger than it's bigger than all. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. You feel me? All-star. Shout out to Marshawn Lattimore. I love Marshawn, but man, Marshawn will be repping like CD be repping. You know what I'm saying? Marshawn do his work and go home. Sip clean in Cleveland with the burner.
Hey, man.
Shout out to CD, dog.
If that
CD
make
so
you
love.
be a shutdown corner,
I ain't tripped no, but you know, I much love the Marshawn. I was joking.
For sure.
But I'm just saying, as far as just CD, Dan, what he mean to the city, dog, and how much he embrace us. He love us, dog. He really down. You know what I'm saying? He really just be embracing the city, man, and showing nothing but love. He tweeted about that today. So I'm with you, Nick, man. If anybody, we need Zion and CD. That's my dog. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, man. But Zion also got a bit. Oh, that's your pick, huh?
He said also got a bro. Shout out to Josh. Mathering, huh? You like Mathering, huh, brother? You like Mathering, huh?
Nah, man, but that's a whole nother topic within itself. Like with the Jacksons and the Devontae Grahams.
100%.
What's y'all development gonna look like? Cause Jackson, what, 4th year? 5th
No,
year?
this is
he the same year as Z. He the same year as Z.
2018, same year.
Yeah.
Z was 1. He was what? Third? What? He was 8, 9. What was I? 8.
7 to 8. Yeah.
Oh, 7 well. Alley boy, what's up, baby? L, I see you, baby. I was watching some old games. Zion going to be easy to scheme for, huh, bro?
On the real.
You talking about that, bro? He could do whatever. He dominant no matter what. Zion really dominant, bro. He really dog. I didn't in the season watch the Zion highlights because it just pissed me off. Like, man, we missed whatever. But man, just seeing these Zion highlights is so refreshing, bro. And I'm just so happy, man. I'm just so happy. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's L, and you brought up something that got me thinking a little. I won't see Jackson development after this year.
Yeah, this is a big year for Jackson.
He needs to be 5 to 7 pounds heavier muscle.
I agree.
That's just I'm just keeping it real.
Even at the 4,
I agree.
He gotta be. He still gotta be stronger, bro.
Still gotta be strong, bro. I agree, bro.
Mikal Bridges put his body into him and blocked his shot.
Hey, what?
Disrespectfully.
Well, my man got it back. He did get it back. He went cut up. That's why Brew didn't like that shit, because he got it back and looked at him. I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He fucking took his shit off the board. Like, give me that. Who the fuck you thought that was gonna happen?
The job not done.
Real question. What position is Giannis? Is he center or 4? He center?
They got Giannis at power 4.
Power 4. So I just go back to what you were saying about Jackson Hayes and do we need to put muscle on? You're damn right he do. You're damn right he do. You're damn right he do. We gotta hit the jackpot. So I'm gonna wait till L come back, man. Hey, man, I don't know what it is, dog, but Stream y'all been cutting up on us lately. So I'm gonna come back to your comment, bro, because we're gonna go right into that. B.I. ran point in Los Angeles. Shout out to that. I think, bro, and that's why I'm not tripping on us. Like, oh, we got to get another point guard because I feel good with CJ. Don't forget, we have Jose Kyra coming off the bench, and Zion, CJ, and BI can play point guard. That just is what it is. They can do it all. We seen point guard. We seen point Zion. We seen BI giving out to go place. We seen all this. Shout out to Chilling the Pels on the field. Of course, hey, let them know, man. I'm like that. Let them know, guys.
Yeah, me too. It's clear.
It's clear, bro. Clear as it's clear.
All right.
Oh, inside the L. We waiting on his ass. Trade Devontae.
Full quarter. I'm thinking. I won't point BI. I won't point BI in the full quarter and let Zion preserve his energy, going to post up, or catch that bitch on the wing or in the triple threat position and go to work. Don't let him. That's stuff we got to worry about. Just attack.
Hey, L, you got you some Pels backgrounds in that thing. Pick your one, man.
I had to switch computers right quick. My bad.
Oh, okay,
I'm back.
Is it? But is your thing on there?
What?
Yeah, you back. Yeah, you on that one?
I mean, I can. What
you got? You got a little something you can choose. What else? What's up, King? Shout out to you. No Mag Zion. No Mag Z, man. Damn, that's tough, man. Hey, appreciate you in the building, King. Much love to you. What's up, Nola, bro? What's up, mother? What time for my mother in the building? Much love, but we into man, look at Jeezy, man. Look at G. Look at G cutting up. Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Go ahead. Go to your one, man. Go to your one you want, man.
I want to be on the sideline with the fellas.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, one time, hey, that's my brother right aside, right above, you gonna make it, you see it. He right above L Head. He look just like me with Zion cutting up. Who hit that three, y'all? Who hit that three? That was in the playoffs.
That had to be CJ.
That's in the play. I'm trying to see the shirt so I can tell what game it is, man. But yeah, look at Jose.
CJ against the Spurs, or is that against the Suns?
I think it might be CJ.
I want that. I want Dyson Daniels. Shout out to bro.
I like Dyson Daniels.
I like Dyson Daniels too. Happy belated birthday, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. Always love.
Daniels to Z son. To who? Z son.
Zion.
Oh, to Z. Okay, I got you.
What about 8, 20, 25, 30 million?
Yeah,
we got JV.
Right.
Good.
Don't tell. Hey, what Doc at?
We good with JV.
Let Doc in Let Doc in your. But shout out to my dog. Let me see.
I mean, Aiden the dog, but I'm not giving him 25 million.
Real quick
to get 6 rebounds, 5 rebounds in the playoffs.
Real quick, guys, for the last week coming out, man, we heard that the Pelicans front office is taking calls about the 8 pick, moving it, trading it. What y'all think, fellas? What y'all think? Do we need to move that 8 pick to trade it? What y'all thinking, man? What y'all think they got in mind?
I think it's always good to listen.
Yes.
Yep.
That late in the lottery.
I like that boy, Johnny Davis. What up, Jay Nola?
I said we only move it under one circumstance. That's an elite shooter. Elite.
Kevin Huerter.
And package with something. If it's Kevin Huerter, he got to be packaged with somebody too.
We're going to have to give up Graham in the 8 for they picking Kevin Huerter. That's the only way that's going to work.
I'll take that. Honestly. He's a more proven shooter. I don't know if he's
elite. A 6'7" shooter.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking.
And he cut up on us before, so that always count for something. But I'm looking at Harris, man. If we can get somebody like Joe Harris on our team, I don't know if it's gonna take the 8 pick or not, but if we can get a guy like that, man.
But yeah,
see
my thing about salary for Joe. See my thing about Joe Harris and Duncan and all them other players. If they ain't hitting, they're a liability. Yes. You understand? If they don't shoot,
go ass down.
I feel that, but at some point, for you give up, assets and the 8 pick, I just feel like, man,
Till you ain't gotta worry about giving up the 8 pick for Joe Harris, brother.
Not for Joe Harris, yeah. Not for Joe
I'm just
Harris.
thinking about shooters like that. Just when y'all was just talking about him.
Duncan Robinson too. He get $90 million to get a
exactly.
DP. We don't
It
need
didn't
that
even
over
play in the playoffs.
Because you're liability defensively.
Liability. Hold on, y'all. Running.
Because you don't want to be a liability defensively and only could shoot the ball. That's where them DMPs gonna come in at, especially in the playoffs when they find out that you can't play defense. They're gonna expose you. And having somebody like Joe Harris, I just think it brings another element to our bench. Like, we don't need Joe Harris to shoot the ball well for us to win. But if we had Joe Harris and he's shooting the ball well for us, we gonna win more games. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about to look up Joe Harris contract right quick.
Because we don't need him to depend on him. Like, when we was needing Lonzo Ball to make these threes, we was like, oh shit, he ain't making no. We ain't gonna be like that with Harris. Whatever he gives is gonna land yap. We from New Orleans, land yap. Any type of shooter that we bring in, whether it's the
Joe Harris. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell
whether
you.
it's the 8 pick or whether it's trading Graham for Joe Harris straight up or something like that, trading Jackson for Joe Harris like that, like, it's gonna be land gap. Like, it ain't gonna be something we dependent on like that. But go ahead.
Joe Harris is getting 18 million
18
next
not
year. That's not bad. So if he getting 18 and I put in Devontae Graham, right?
How much he making?
Yeah, I'm about to see how much we'll have to take on.
That'd be nasty, Nick. Oh, that'd be nasty.
What'd he say?
Be at that point with the pick and roll with Zion late fourth quarter. How you gonna stop it? I'm just
That's
thinking
what I'm
about
saying.
all
I want point BI and let Zion let him go set up wherever he want, a triple threat or in a post, wherever he feeling it that game, and go to work and he could kick out from there. He could facilitate from there.
Donovan Mitchell. I seen that came up too, man. I didn't know if y'all touched on that.
We gonna have to give up somebody like 2 people for Donovan Mitchell and the AP. So.
And look, with that pick and roll with BI and Zion, now CJ become a spot up shooter. Now if CJ in the gym working on his spot up game, and he know, like, in certain time periods of the game, he gonna be getting them wide open shots. I think I trust CJ more on those type of shots because he been there, done that before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his percentage is gonna go up also. But that's what happened when you play with a talent like Zion and BI. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go up more. I know Dame is that guy. I already know that, but CJ never played with this talent like this. No, I don't think none of them have played with this talent like this. I'm talking about all of them. Zion,
all of them together,
you know what I'm saying? All of them together like that. Like, I don't care about the Duke. Everybody talking about, because I had a guy talk about, oh, Zion want to go to New York because he want to get reunited with Cam, and for what?
Why?
Like, why? They played 1 year together and they didn't even win a championship. They didn't even win the Final Four. That's a losing team.
And Zion did everything on that team. What?
He's a fucking losing team. Like, why would he want to go back to being a loser? Like, why would he want? And then the Knicks suck right now. Like, you think he want to go? That don't even make sense. But nah, I get it.
I remember when Zion busted his shoe out, shit went downhill. Then when Zion hurt his knee, shit went downhill. But when Zion came back, the first game that Zion came back in the ACC tournament, Duke looked unbeatable. Because Zion just was cutting up, blocking shots. I think he scored 27 points. He was cutting up, unstoppable.
Tomahawk the piss out that bitch.
Tomahawk, yeah. Like, boy, Zion is the engine that makes everything go. So he don't need to go to New York. He need to be right where he at and make this engine go right here.
None of them dudes going to New York, bro. They dysfunctional over there. They trying to get off. They trying to get off. What's the boy name? Randall. I'm tripping. I had a brain fuck just night. They're trying to get off Julius Randall.
We can't go wrong. Everything y'all saying, I can't. Everything you saying, Kai, all them guys up there, and even Alicia. And I heard Al and the thing. Everything land, yeah. That's everything. Like, we in a great position where nothing really phases us. We gonna do what's best for us, the best option that come our way. We listening. Like, we in a great position, family. Like, I don't think we've been in this a long time. Like, this is really everything that we happen is really land yet. Like, we can in a position that we can do what's best for us. We ain't in a rush. We ain't got to sell our future. We ain't got to do none of that. We can let everything come to us. The 8 pick, the potential trade offers, everything like that, packaging, whatever. If we gonna do what's best for us, and we're gonna let it come to us. So whatever happens, happens.
And my thing with
Slim Sour, baby.
Donovan Mitchell, real quick.
Go ahead.
I don't think that happened. The only way that happened is we get rid of CJ because that's like the same. You know what I'm saying?
Money. The same. It's going to be the same money.
Talk that talk. They acting like B.I. didn't play at Duke. Stupid ass. Like he ain't part of the brotherhood. When they talk about going to, you talking about
that's too much. That's too much.
Al, Devontae Graham, $11 million. Harris, 19.
That's not bad. That's right. And what Jackson?
Taking on, we taking on. Hold on, but we'll be taking on. You know.
What you say? Will we taking off what?
I mean, if we $8 million, I don't like it. Because
you don't think he's worth the $8 million difference?
Who Joe Harris?
Right.
Not if he off and he not go play no defense. We right back at paying more money for it. Even though he's a more effective shooter.
Oh, he's a better shooter too. He's definitely a better shooter.
Yeah, for sure. But
I watched Devontae Graham play Devontae Graham didn't miss a game this year, right? And if he missed one, it was like a handful of games. I've never seen him make 6 threes in a game.
He did make 6. He made 5.
He probably hit 5 one time or 2 times, maybe once, but he ain't never hit 6 threes. I've seen Joe Harris hit 6 threes in the game multiple times, and 5 a lot. He like that type of shooter, like Kyle Korver. Like you want Kyle Korver on your team if you're trying to compete for a championship.
No.
Even if he don't play that much defense, when he come in the game for them 12 minutes, he probably could get you 3-4 threes in 12 minutes. You know, something like that.
Yeah. Nah, I agree, Slim Sour. Zaire, we was talking about that in the year when they was trying to call him injury prone and all this other. He ain't play this, but Joel Embiid missed 3 full seasons. This man Zion made a all-star team and everything, starter, and nobody talks about it. Just like, oh, he's injury prone. How? He made an all-star. He's Greg Oden, but they don't compare it to Joel Embiid. That's crazy. Right. But it is.
And another thing with Joe is he will understand his role.
Shout out to Ty.
I don't believe that Graham knew his role and understood his role.
Right.
Like he did, he was looking for himself.
He signed up for
wasn't there because of the main
piece wasn't
there. So he had to improvise. All right, well, let me go back to 3 years ago, and we saw it. Like, you know, and like I said, he wasn't as bad on defense. I think it was more as his consistency on offense and his shot, because at that time we desperately needed it. You know what I'm saying? We sent Trey back to get his shit together. B.I. took less threes this year, which I ain't mad at it. He went back on his mid-range shit. We didn't have CJ, so we really needed that production. No was no, you know what I'm saying? We seen him being inconsistent, you know what I'm saying? So and we let go Lonzo. So everything that we needed, that shooting from Graham. So but now if Zion come back, we don't need it as much. I mean, we need it, but you don't need it as much. You're not gonna be like, oh, we need him to score this amount this night, or it's a wrap. With Zion there, it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome, man.
Jackson getting $6 million next year. Yeah.
So right now, see, that's a little package. Too. So right now, how do y'all
Devontae Graham Jackson for Joe Harris?
No. I'm just saying that's a package deal. Them two together, no matter what.
Okay, yeah,
for sure. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like them two gonna be packaged for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, because I just don't feel like they fit our team, but I don't think they fit our team. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got the dog in it, like in them, like the other players on the team got the dog in them.
Jackson got a little dog in him.
Jackson,
sometimes he get
emotional.
Yeah, he emotional.
It's the difference.
Oh, so my question is, so quick, Graham on the team or off the team next year?
You asking me like predicting? Like
it's hard.
Just your opinion, how you feel, like what your gut feeling telling you. Is he?
My gut feeling
or off the team.
My gut feeling is he's gonna be off the team.
Okay.
My gut feeling he's gonna be off the team just because it's Kyra, Jose.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot. It's
Kyra coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. The only reason why we seen Jose is because Kyra got hurt.
Yep.
And fucking Satoransky had COVID.
Yep. And it's a blessing. I ain't saying it's a blessing Kyra got hurt, but it's a blessing that we got to see Jose.
Right.
Because it's like you said, we probably would have never saw him if
Right.
Kyra never got hurt. Because we would have been.
And Witchcom got COVID.
And Sadaransky got COVID. I
Because
forgot
it wasn't just like,
was on our team.
It wasn't like, Kyra got hurt, you up. Shit, you was still buried. I think we first seen Jose was at the end of the game type of deal. But even in summer league, man, when he got in, because he didn't get in the first game. I think he got in the second or third game, something like that. Maybe the last 2 games, maybe. But like, I like this guy. I like this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he feisty. He got that, you know what I'm saying, that dog in him. Like, he a little pit bull. We saw that in summer league. So, yeah, man, everything happened for a reason, though, bro.
And I like him because he a pure point. Like, he's a pass first guy.
Right.
And that's what we need. We have plenty of weapons surrounding him. All he have to do is get that ball to these guys. And like Brew was saying earlier, get that mid-range game on lock, because they're gonna give you that. Like, they know who you are, they know how you play, and you haven't consistently hit nobody with the mid-range yet. So if you come out there next year consistently knocking down that mid-range, you take your game to a whole nother level, Jose. Now you're really going in for 6th man of the year.
Most teams don't really have a elite shot blocker in a paint with some lineups. So that pick and roll with Jose, if let's say he developed and wants to shoot mid-range jumper, is go be there, because once he come off that pick, the trail man go send him to the paint. Mm-hmm. And if that big don't step up, which he's not, he's gonna fall back to right in front of the rim.
Right.
He can pull that right there.
Every time.
I seen B.I. do it 40 times.
And like you said, if he running it with Zion, they definitely gonna sink. And guess who? We got B.I. coming around on the wing. We got CJ on the spot up. He gonna have a lot of options. What we said about Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston got all these weapons, and he just got to get the ball to him. Jose gonna be in that situation. Same with CJ. That's why he talking about.
I love Jose doing Alice to Z, though. I love it. Look at our little family talking about it. Shout out to my dog Nick. I'm right on you. Top 4 seed in the playoffs. That's facts. I say that people thought I was crazy.
Top
I say that
6 at the least. At the least.
Along Daniels, Mandarin, Griffin, Davis. I'm good. Bro. That's what he said. Shout out to Josh. We pulling off that draft day trade for Jaden Ivey. Oh, y'all book it, bro. That's without Zion being right.
Graham in the 8 pick for Ivy. Jackson in the 8 pick for Ivy.
No. Yes. No. Jackson be better than Ivy right now.
Jackson what?
He'll be more valuable to us than Ivy right now.
Because Ivy basically starting from scratch again.
Ivy wouldn't get really, unless Ivy came in this bitch and showed he ready and he a dog. He wouldn't get no
year with that contract, and we give up a first round for him, huh? Did we give a first round for him?
Mm-hmm.
How you say it, Darlisa? That's how you say it.
Yeah, Darlisa.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Darlisa. Appreciate you in the building. Much love to you. Dance could fit this team so many ways. Much love to you. I appreciate you in the building. First time seeing you. Shout out to Miss Darlisa for being in the building. Much love to you, Queen.
And Dyson is that passer. You know what I'm saying?
Dyson is nice. That's the dude I was sending all them clips to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I saw him in the G League.
Look at Doc. Look at my dog, Doc. What's up, baby? Look at my bros in this bitch. What's up, Doc, baby?
And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doc, you must have heard L talk about JV, huh?
Which means he wants to play defense.
You summoned L, you summoned Doc. You hear you say about JV. He said my bros in this, huh?
Oh, Doc.
I just said your name about 5-10 minutes ago. I said, shit, where Doc at? Doc in here? Oh, man.
And my thing is with Dyson Daniels is we basically getting Lonzo Ball and a really good passer.
That's what he is, essentially. But I think he finished.
A really good passer. He finished at the rim
facts,
there. But we got to see if he can finish at the rim in the league. A really good passer, a defender, a willing passer, a average shooter who can get better. because Lonzo Ball's shooting has gotten better over the years. So
he did. Shout out to thank you, Fred.
Right. If Dyson could trend in that direction, I'll take Dyson because I said we need a passer like Lonzo still.
Yeah.
Because we have that. We got weapons. I'm tired of saying it, man. We got weapons.
And I think with what you said to touch on improve with a coach, a shooting coach like that is a luxury that we have. You bring Dyson in there to fix that. It's a wrap. What else you want? Yep. So we can do that with a coach like Fred Vincent. So I like all those, man.
Starter.
Shout out to my dog Ree in the building. What sound, baby? Why I trade when you just got to the playoffs? We can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you, Brewski. No, man. Damn. God damn it. Hurry up. We about to go to the name tell. Who is our point guard next year? CJ, bro. CJ. He kind of said, can't hear you, bro. CJ, he kind of said it on the interview when he was on ESPN because he got to learn to look right at the bottom of the McCullum. You see McCullum jersey? But you definitely CJ, BI, Zion off the bench, Kyra Jose, pick your poison. We got point guard. Defense is what I'm more than his. I like more than his offense potential surpass LaMelo, bro. Ooh. I like that. All right, and I seen somebody say, "What my dog Kai said? I can't roll back. Pels coming for that number 1 seed." Yeah, I said it. Hey, say that shit.
And let me tell you this: last year I was high on another G League Ignite player, and that was Kuminga from Golden State. Right, yeah. I was really high on him in the draft. So having another G League Ignite player, I trust that his talent is there. You know what I'm saying? Even though I watched him, I still trust that it's there because he was able to go through a season and be on that team successfully, and still be in the top. So I trust his development and everything.
Man, shout out to Trajan, man. I've been seeing him at damn near every game, sitting at courtside, looking at potential picks and scouting, man. So I just want to shout out to our front office, man, because it looked like David Griffin let them really spread their wings and really go after it this year. Oh, damn, man. I forgot the person that I think his name is Graham from the scouting department that was high on Herb. Man, I gotta get his name. It's in that interview. I seen that interview. David Griffin shouted him out, man. I gotta remember his name. If family members, if you know his name, let me know.
Yeah. They got an article out there floating around.
Number 1 show. Talk that talk, man. Talk that talk.
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
But yeah, man. Damn offense.
Boy, that'll be beautiful.
That would. I'm surprised he's playing in the finals, right? I think is it Wiseman? I think he got hurt. I think Kuminga got hurt. Did he get hurt? Or is that Wiseman that got hurt?
I think they're just sitting him, bro.
Because Kuminga did, I think because he did play in one of them blowout games in the playoffs. You might be right, Ty. You might be right.
He played in the Western Conference against Dallas. He was cutting up.
Actually. Yeah. That's why I said one of them games I did see him in there. So you're right. You're right. That's
he was Wiseman.
Up. That's Wiseman that hurt. That's not Kuminga. Yeah, you're right.
I just think Steve Kerr got a short leash on his rotation right now because even Iguodala barely getting minutes.
It's in the finals. This is the final shit. We saw we did with us. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wiggins playing well. Like if you got Wiggins playing like a number 1 pick, keep him doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. Hey, and I gotta say, shout out to my dog Pat. Pat is a Golden State fan. My dog in the chat, but I gave because BI didn't make it. I didn't believe Wiggins or especially Draymond Green deserved that All-Star nod before BI after the year he was having and what he was doing for us and everything else. But like I said, shit, Wiggins showing up in the biggest series of his life.
Huge.
So he deserved that. And I don't give a fuck what he doing right now for his team right now. He deserved that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention his name like that, especially if they pull it off. He deserved that.
Ain't no way Steve Kerr sitting down Draymond Green in the finals for Jonathan Kuminga. Ain't no way. It ain't happening. He's too much of a voice. He too much as a tone setter to get set down at any point. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. But Draymond don't disagree. I mean, you're not looking for points for him. It's different things. It's screens. This is giving goals. This is passing or setting screens, handoff, dribble handoff.
Running the offense.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff he do for us. It's a lot of stuff. Shout out to real quick. Reggie said he would rather have Draymond than BI though. That's what Reggie said.
I don't know about that, but Draymond, he makes it a point to get the ball in his best player's hand.
I don't know about that.
He making a point. Like Steph Curry getting that ball if Draymond in the game.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson getting that ball if Draymond is in the game. Like, ain't no doubt about it. They getting shots off. So, but no, I'm not taking Draymond over no BI. BI gonna win. No, we gonna win a championship. We gonna win a championship. You hear me out.
Yeah, no, you didn't hear me. Don't you ain't take fuck. You ain't got.
We gonna win a championship. Zion, BI, CJ, Herb. We winning a championship.
Winning a championship. People don't see it. They got a glimpse of it now, but we've been saying this, dog. We really here, and we get to see it on the main stage against the number 1 seed. Like, man, what? That's the number 1 seed? Well, obviously out now, but shit, we beat them bitches to a pulse where it couldn't even go no more. I'm done. It was done. It was done. We would have whooped the shit out of the Mavs, dog. You think Luka went? I ain't gonna lie, Luka was killing us. He was killing us, but I don't think they had enough because if we make it to that second round, Zion playing. That's for damn sure. We know Zion playing if we make it to the second round. So
right,
ain't no.
And don't forget, the only reason we lost till was Chris Paul went 14 to 14. So.
Right, crazy. And
this missed a shot. He missed one shot. Like, come on, man. Like, how you supposed to beat that? You can't beat nobody. And BI would have went 14 to 14. They wasn't winning that game.
You heard me? No, 100%. No, 100%. He went straight nuclear on us, and they won that game. Shout out to my. Go ahead.
And what you say? He fizzled out.
Yep. They couldn't even find him. Shout out to my brother Kai, the great. Y'all hit that coin. Y'all hit the coin on that like button. Share, subscribe, and cash out the broski. If you love the content, keep supporting my brothers and keep supporting the movement. Order up, damn it. One time for my brother. My brother Kai, man, much love.
On that
hit that bit. Then he hit the order up.
Say it again, say it louder. We winning the chip, yeah.
Real talk, real talk, real talk. Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Yeah,
we winning the chip. It is what it is. It is what it is, dog. Yeah, the lead wide open. Facts, especially that this West, especially this West. We here, dog.
We just got to beat Golden State. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Yeah, that's it. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be there. That's it. I'm looking at it now like this. This who they gotta be. This the Goliath. This is right here.
It's the Goliath right there.
But once again, I go back to him. Steph, we can see Steph doing his stuff, but Clay not getting younger. All them boys not. Draymond not getting younger. All them boys getting old. You know what I'm saying? They're getting older. And I just don't see Zion, B.I. going out like that. And CJ and Big J. I just don't see it. So,
and I can't see Herb let nobody cut up on him like that no more.
I don't.
Herb about to be better. People tripping. Herb about to be better. Herb was real good for us last year, but this year he about to be better. Yep. He about to be smarter. He already was smart. He about to be smarter.
Yep.
Man. I can't wait. It's I can't even get it out. It's exciting. It's exciting. Both teams.
So we already, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. So go transition into our main topic. We go straight into it. You already know what it is. Hold on one second.
In other very important NBA news, David Griffin, who is the vice president of basketball operations for the Pelicans, told Ryan Russillo this week on his podcast that an extension for Zion Williamson is, quote, an easy decision. That feels like a very important story to me. Here's Woj back with more. Woj, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Greedy, David Griffin's really taken all the drama out of those Zion Williamson rookie extension negotiations, essentially saying it isn't an easy decision for him to offer a max contract to Williamson on July 1 when they can start. And so you can expect Zion Williamson along with John Morant, who was the number 2 pick in his draft, that those are going to be quick max deal agreements out of the gate. And I think why David Griffin calls it an easy decision is just the historically great offensive numbers from Zion Williamson in his first 2 years in the league. And now the recovery from that foot injury, the shape he's gotten himself into, the full recovery of that foot. And, as we've been reporting all along, Zion Williamson wants to stay in New Orleans. He expected that it would be a max offer. And with a max extension offer, you can expect those Zion Williamson max deal agreements out of the gate. And I think why David Griffin calls it an easy decision is just the historically great offensive numbers from Zion Williamson in his first 2 years in the league. And now the recovery from that foot injury, the shape he's gotten himself into, the full recovery of that foot. And, as we've been reporting all along, Zion Williamson.
They've been reporting all along. To make sure. What the fuck you talking about? When you report this shit? You talking about he wanted to stay here. When you report this shit? when he reported that, like when was Wall saying that Zion don't want to leave or blah blah blah. Man, you out your mind. It is funny. I gotta call everybody out. Go back to and shout out to Ty, man. That's she talking about the wings, we that chicken and shrimp, man. Make sure y'all, if y'all in the city, y'all support. That's what that picture. But we seen Stephen A. Smith when CJ McCollum was traded to the Pelicans get on national TV and say he was disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
I hear that, man, bro.
I can't even do it. It takes so much energy. It takes too much energy to be that so
I think we need one more.
Those boys in New Orleans. Fuck. You know what I mean? But yeah, he got up there and called him out too.
He said he disgusted, and now when the talks came back last week, he talking about Zion will want to stay down there. He'll want to stay down there with those boys, with the Pelicans. They're gonna be so serious. Yeah. It's funny. It's just funny how it just changing. It's just so funny how it's changing. Just the narrative. But we've been saying that from the beginning. Change the narrative. They gonna see. And it is. Now you got everybody backtracking. You got Wolves talking about we stayed all alone. You think we gonna let y'all slide with that shit? You think we gonna let y'all jump on this bandwagon without paying taxes? Yeah, you gotta pay.
Especially Windhurst, Brian Windhurst too.
Yeah. This how we talking to the
Stop looking media. Good in New Orleans. I ain't even much go tell him nothing though.
Why straight you there. Always lying?
Straight like that, man.
Won't lying.
Won't you lie? You lie. Zion superstars, BI star, Jose defense, triple threat, and the list go on. Shout out to Jess. We here.
BI gonna be a superstar too. Just watch.
He a superstar.
Just watch.
We gotta put.
I think his coming off. Yeah,
this playoffs. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm
play
with
in
you.
playoffs.
Soon as he don't Torrey Craig ass. I said, there you go. There you go. That's the one.
Fuck his finger up and everything. I love it. This y'all
the
Saints win the Super
game,
Bowl.
son. The Clippers game was
facts.
Was beautiful, bro. Now shout out Larry Nance too, but BI, he showed me like his will to win in that Clippers game. Like he was like, I'm taking this team to the playoffs.
Who you say? Who you say?
B.I.
Yep.
Like he had
Larry
it in
Nance too. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, Larry Nance did his thing.
I know what game the Clippers game is. You gotta fight.
You gotta
fight. You gotta freaking fight.
You gotta fight. B.I. showed me. He showed me that will is there, and I love it.
That's
the game. Zion love
That's
it.
gonna show me where we at next year. The Clippers when we play the Clippers. Because they got Kawhi back.
Oh yeah, Kawhi and Paul. You're right.
So I won't see that. And whoever else they Norman Powell, they got all them over there. So
shout out to Kai. Hey,
Covington.
L like them barbecue ranch fry. That's L shit. Them ranch with them barbecue on top.
Tell you what you do. You go get you some Wazam wings, and you won't be disappointed.
Oh yeah, this is what he talking about right here. That's the Wazam right there.
You see them motherfuckers?
Mild buffalo with a little lemon pepper on top. Oh man, Lord have mercy.
Yes.
I tell you what, 75-cent wing Tuesday.
Sean Payton was trying to achieve the Dolphin and cool Sean. Hey man, we saw it. We heard everything. I seen Tom Brady. They had more about that the Dolphin. But listen, we gonna tax the fuck out of him. I saw it, my dog. I saw it.
You know what Sean trying to do? Now that I hear all these rumors and stuff, I think he just trying to coach 4 years and win another Super Bowl. And I think he think he got the best chance with Tom to do that.
You don't.
And Tom trying to win another one as well.
You better go to Miami, bitch. You better go to Miami. I tell you that. You better go
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You better go to Miami because you go anywhere in this NFC, that's your ass, Sean. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can say them cookies you gave to Miss Benson and all that fake ass shit. You come in the NFC anywhere near us, it's over for you.
And I'm behind Dennis 100 now.
Yeah.
It done settled in.
Oh
It done
yeah.
settled in.
We
Sean
rocking.
Payton, I like what you did, but
Yeah.
Quick,
You done for me?
time doesn't go backwards; it
I
goes
got
forward.
disgusted. I walk into Chili's today. They got the Super Bowl playing. I don't want to see that shit.
quick hit.
What?
What chance would you give Tom Brady and Sean Payton with that Dolphins team right now? Everybody they got still with that with
everybody with all the weapons they got.
Yeah, where you put them at?
With Tyreek?
With Tyreek. it's Sean Payton too.
And who else?
So what else? They got another
Tyreek,
receiver.
Waddle. They got Jaceki at tight
They
end.
got Jalen Waddle.
They got Raheem.
They'll be a top 5 offense. They'll be a top 5 offense.
Chase Edmonds.
They got the running back. Yep.
They got running backs.
But Sean, guess what, Sean? If you go anywhere, we're gonna need all that. So we stripping your team like that. We taking your team from there out there. What y'all think about Quan Alexander? I don't know, man. We might now. We brought in another linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Yep, he was a Pro Bowler about 4 years ago.
Yep.
What Waterboy said? Tackling few.
So I don't know, man. We gonna see, man. It's gonna be out. Look like them two, man. Looks like Pete. How it's looking might be that starter. It's that starting. We outside because I heard Dennis say today. We'll talk about it later, y'all. But yeah, man.
Pete was shooting dice by the stove.
Bro. We that tastes good. Hey, much love to you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for support, dog. Much love to you, man. Shout out to my brother, man. But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Zion. Does Zion deserve the max? Y'all don't have to answer that all at once. What y'all think? Does he deserve the max? Is this our guy? We should need to wait till the summer. Where we going? Max Zion or what?
Thought I saw Brewski.
I'm in the words of David Griffin. They'll be fools not to max Zion. I can see they talk about this market shit. Oh, small. Not all markets aside. Small market, mid market, bigger market. Sign the man. All century, all decade, all lifetime talent. You never seen anybody his size can do what he do. He just all his biggest hurdle is he gotta just get in the shape that he wants to be in and he's comfortable of playing that and keep it that way and just keep up with it. That's his
not the fresh baby. What up, fresh baby? Whoa,
elite talent. We seen him put up Shaq like numbers already. So
down there,
sign the man, and incentivize the contract, but sign the man.
That's the same thing that Fresh.
Okay.
Shout out to Fresh. He said
right.
Pell should pay Fat Boy a incentive. Come on. Hate you with that CJ. Don't do that. Don't do that. What he said?
Don't do that.
Like,
that's my dog. That's my dog. Don't do that.
Don't do that. And he said, what you said? Max kind of asked him, huh? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Then he said, "Oh, after he killed," and yeah, go ahead. Shout out to my dog, Fresh. What up, Fresh?
For me, it's simple. Yes, Zion deserves a max deal, and Zion will outperform that max deal the first 2 years of his contract. As soon as when you give it to him, he gonna outperform it. We're gonna be like, how much money Zion Williamson make? How much money this dude just signed? Because as the years go by, people get more and more money.
Yeah, the ball get raised.
We're gonna be like, how much he getting? Nah, Zion need that much. That's the level we gonna be at. Like that's how Zion gonna be cutting up. So I'm quick with it. He gonna outperform it just like Mike did.
100%. I think for sure he deserves to get paid. We've seen this before, and quite frankly, we never seen this before. I'm talking about as far as the type of players the injury situation and the type of player. We never seen this before as far as Zion. He's really one of a kind, and the glimpse that he did give us is unstoppable. It's dominating. It's just I won't say unicorn, but at a man at his stature, his motor, his jumping ability, his strength, we never seen this before. And we'll be fools not to give Zion the max deal. Now, how that deal is broken down, that's different. People got different things. I I see everybody saying incentive, and I agree to an extent. Like I don't want to keep hitting them with the incentive. Like if you don't get healthy and I don't want to jam that point into them. But I think it do need escalators and things like that in this contract. But the biggest thing, me and Brew was talking about, if we can get Zion on a max deal, even with his contract, even let him get the money. If we can control and not he don't have a player option, I think we win that deal. You know what I'm saying? I think just like how BI has his contract, I think that'll really benefit us. So I'm cool with giving Zion the deal and giving his money, because what he gonna do for us, like L say, that money that we gave him right now ain't gonna be nothing. See that re-up money? That's gonna be a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
that's gonna be the one right there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This initial
and
one.
I'm gonna say this, even for the city.
Go ahead. I'm about to put up. Yeah, for the city, 100%.
When he did that windmill in front, that little dude, you seen that little dude face? He never seen
real talk.
It for the rest of his life.
And shout out to, and we're gonna go in that contract real quick, because you said that too, real quick, man. Shout out to Zion for doing his camp, man, the YMCA, man, and just being a pillar in his community, like as he said, man. And it's good to see him on that.
Relating to the young men, they asked him who he think the best rapper right now. He said Young Boy.
He said Young Boy had him going crazy. He had him going crazy.
They ain't gonna remember. They will never forget that shit
at all.
For me, I want Zion to have a player option, like as a fan. But as far as protecting the team, you know, I'm all about the player. I'm players need control. You never know how this man gonna feel in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is that?
if he want to leave or go to somewhere else, that's a personal thing. But as a fan of a team, I think it's better to have no player option, so you can have that control and your team could continue to progress. But every player deserves the right to, you know, do whatever they want. And if that right is them staying, if that's the decision that they make, we just got to go with it. If that's the decision that they don't make, then they want to leave, we just got to go with that too. So that's how I feel about the player option. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. And see, if I wasn't a fan of the New Orleans Pelicans, I agree with you. But since I'm a fan of the New Orleans Pelicans, and since we got the short end of the stick so many times, and we got screwed, I'm not with that. Like, you ain't like we getting them a slave deal. Like, oh, you gotta be here on balls and chains, and and it's not like you getting paid the max. So if you can't do these 5 years, 4 years, or whatever, well, you don't need to be here. Your level of bought-in is not what we want to be in. Either you're in the huddle or you're out the huddle. Bi did it. He's a team player. Now I want the best for every player. And if he in a fucked up situation, contract, like we stealing his royalties or something, that's different. But man, listen, we gotta cover ourselves, bro. Because after Zion go and say Zion say, hey, I don't want to play basketball anymore. We just gotta eat that shit, and we got the show goes on. The New Orleans Pelicans gonna be here. So
but it's still ways to that, because Zion could say, I'm not playing. He still could say that, even if he don't have a player option.
And then we'll trade him.
And then we'll
trade him.
Or we gonna be in a fucking Eric Gordon situation. You feel me? Where he just disgruntled and he on our team and we not trading him. You feel me? So
yeah,
it
Eric
can
go.
It can go.
Pick though.
I'm just saying it can go both ways, depending on who the player is and how the player act. That's why I'm willing to give that option, because think about it. All these big time players with player options, they get a lot back in return. Even when we traded Anthony Davis, we got a lot back in return. You know,
we want to trade.
That's what I'm saying. So if they got the player option, we still could get a lot back in return. But if you don't, you might be asked out like Eric Gordon or John Wall. You know what I'm saying? So
I felt the world looking at me right now. Well, part of the world who don't feel like me, we won the fucking trade.
No, 100% we won that trade. Now I don't care about no bubble ring. I don't care about all that. You see L picture behind you. Like, you don't get that in the bubble. You don't get that. You see our background. You see this shit. You see this atmosphere, flames at night. Like, you don't get that in the bubble. The fans, the arenas. That is one of the biggest elements to being in the playoff atmosphere. That playoff atmosphere is real. Ask the Pelicans staff that was down during the regular season and ask them how it was in the playoffs. how different it is. It's a different energy. It's a different energy. So I mean, it is what it is. Because if you were saying like we just want Anthony Davis just to get this one little ring, then we cool. But you wanted Anthony Davis to be the face and take over for LeBron, passing the torch and everything else. So you're not about to tell me, oh, you happy with a Walt Disney ring. You're not happy with that. That's not what y'all wanted. That's not what y'all expected when y'all traded Anthony Davis. Because I don't think y'all would have made that trade if y'all knew what it would end up. All we getting is one ring, and we thinking about trading them. I don't think you make that trade. I don't think so.
I think it's an even trade because I think the ring count. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's hard to win a championship in any sport at any level. Any level you play at, any sport.
It's easy
it don't
to win
matter.
an AAU tournament though.
No, it's not. It's not unless you got the best. Unless you got the best players in the world on your team, then it's easy. If that's not the case, it's hard to win a championship in any sport, especially professional sports. So I don't give a damn what people say. Even when it comes to the damn Buccaneers ring, it's hard. It's hard. Even though they cheated and did a lot of shit to get that.
That's not hard. I got the biggest role of them all.
Still, you underestimating the journey of a season. We just went through a season where we knew we had championship caliber players, but we got hurt and didn't make it.
Right. No, 100%.
It's hard to win a championship. No matter what. I don't care what the circumstances is. So
I get that.
To me, it's an even trade. But when we get our championship, when we get our shit, then I'll say we won the trade.
Yeah, but we're going to get it in front of fans and we're going to do it the real way. Yeah, I mean, we're going to do it the real way. Like, that was a glorified AAU tournament. Thank you, Elvis Silva, for entertaining us while the world was locked down. Thank you. But when you talk about difficulties and everything, you can't take that determined element. It's a reason why it's 3-2-1 as far as the format. You got to fly to this place and that place and go in this house. It's a reason for that. This atmosphere is good. It is. They're going to have the championship, but you about to put an asterisk by that bitch. You about to, it's the bubble ring and the pandemic mode.
Somebody had to win. Somebody had to win. Somebody had to win.
Asterisk.
And they won.
Oh, my bad, bro. I had cut you off, bro. My bad.
No, I just want to say two things now.
Okay.
About the ring, of course it counts, but I will say this about it. T.J. Warren, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray was playing lights out in the bubble. Other dudes too is well documented by current players and players who didn't play. Players who not doing shit right now, Duncan Robinson, in that bubble, they was going hard. So it's a slight difference, but I understand what you're saying about the journey.
Duncan Robinson got 90 million.
It's hard.
I respect that journey too.
But before they even got to the bubble, what they had 2-3 months off. And I just think, and you speak of injuries and all that, I just think they finished the game and they went straight to their room. They straight in recovery. That says
a lot, especially for fragile man, for glass man, especially for glass man.
He been hurt the last 2 seasons out the bubble, so it's. But I see it's kind of because they won the ring. It is hard.
And it was the number 1 team before the pandemic too, though.
They was.
I give them that.
They was headed to that direction. 100%.
I give them that. But who's to say the grind and the wear and tear of a regular season?
Facts.
That was
and that's my whole point. That's my whole point. Even with all of that happening, you got to think about it. The Lakers went through the pandemic too, and some of the Lakers didn't even want to play in the bubble. You feel me?
I know.
So some of them had to play, and they end up. I'm just saying, when everybody end up coming together and saying, "All right, we gonna play," they still went out there and played and won the championship. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
And
I'm
don't
not
forget
saying
the
that
Lakers.
they're the greatest team. They're the greatest team in NBA Finals history. They all of this. I'm talking about when it came down to playing, when everybody agreed, all right, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
they still went out there and handled their business.
Great AAU tournament, bro. Great AAU tournament, bro. Great tournament. Like they say, they sleeping in hotels right there. They just walk up the thing. It was great, bro. I agree. I think it was a great AAU tournament. I'll just say that. But it is what it is, man. You can't take it away. But I mean,
if it was the Pels, I would have been celebrating. I would have been gritty.
about the football one a little different. The football one a tad different because even though the fans wasn't there, that motherfucking contact still was there, and the niggas still coming for your ass.
That's not different. That's not different because when you go on mano a mano against somebody, say it's me and you playing 1-on-1 in the gym. We don't need nobody really in the gym because we locked in on beating each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I
we
don't know.
locked in on
some emotions and energy, bro. It's science,
I get.
bro.
I get. All of that. That's part of the game.
They out there saying "fuck you, Draymond." You ever heard the whole fucking say "fuck you, Draymond"?
I'm not
fuck
talking
you,
about all
Draymond.
that. You can't do nothing about all of that. I'm talking about when it came down to everybody agreeing. Same thing with football. Everybody agreed to play the football.
We talk about play. I understand that, but it still don't take away. We understand everybody agree, but that don't take away the level and the criteria to that playoff atmosphere.
I'm not taking away none of that. I'm just telling you that championship is not a bullshit championship. It has some asterisks by it, but it's not a bullshit championship because any team could have won that championship. You feel what I'm saying? So no matter who the team was, whether it's Tom Brady, Anthony Davis winning, like they won. You feel what I'm saying? They won. You got to just watch that
but
shit. Now the fans here not come win it again. That's what you're telling.
I'm not telling that. But what I'm saying is when we talking about when we talk about the Tom Brady, we witnessed on the many occasions in every game that Tom Brady played and all that shit, what was happening. Not to mention that where the Tampa Bay was at. Not to mention where the Super Bowl was at. Not to mention the country is on lockdown and you can't travel. You can't. Not to mention they was pushing the vaccine. Not to mention that the only people who was allowed that was vaccinated. Don't tell me about no championship. Fuck them championships, bro. Like, thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for the AAU tournament. Thank you for the entertainment. We know that was set up with time. Thank you for the entertainment, NBA. That shit is not real. You look at the back of the screen. That shit is real. That shit right there. I don't care what you tell me. It's not you and Brew 1-on-1 and y'all locked in. No, fuck no. When the whole crowd in the world, no, man, that's different. And the travel, everything. When you hurt, are you supposed to fly on the ankle swollen? What that does to your ankle and everything else on your body when you're flying and going back and forth and things like that. That's part of the journey that L talking about. So when we talk about us this year as Saints and Pelicans, we hurt. That's part of the journey that we didn't make it, and we got to live with that shit. We can't hate on nobody and be like, oh, if we did it, blah, blah, blah. That's part of our journey. We was hurt. Same thing with the Saints. We got to take our licks. We got to take our licks. 58 people and blah, blah, blah.
That's what I'm saying. You got to win under the circumstances, and that's what I'm saying. All of these teams that we talking about with they won under the circumstances. So you can't fault them from winning under the circumstances. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I understand. I never
the circumstances was set. So
I'm not punishing them for winning, though. I'm not punishing them saying, hey, you suspended. I'm not punishing them. I'm just letting you know, hey, listen, thank you. We was at home locked down. We didn't have nothing to do and watch, and we needed something. Thank you. But when we talk about that was like the fucking a big 3 game. Come on, man. Like Bruce said, like we seen all these fucking 60-point games and blah, blah, blah. The only thing we took away from that really was value was that Sun run, 8-0. You know what I'm saying? That they build off that. Same thing that we gonna take from this run. You know, no bubble or nothing.
We see that every playoffs. People cut up.
Like, no, I'm talking about no. I'm talking about the Suns. I'm talking about the Suns going on. They building their team. You know what I'm saying? They really their team chemistry and everything else during that time. Right. And then, you know, like you said, Chris Paul come, but that took them to the next level. The same thing with us just getting
together. You see what I'm saying?
No, 100%. No, 100%. And don't forget too, the Lakers had it a little better than people too. I don't know if y'all checked out LeBron and AD suite, especially LeBron's suite. I don't think if y'all checked out his room compared to everybody else's room. That nigga LeBron had a fucking foreign. Yeah, I know. But fuck, when you in the bubble and we talk about mental shit, but you got a motherfucking flat screen or fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't really. It's kind of my room. I got extra room.
I'm about to say you gonna put it.
And
he probably put that in the contract before he even played.
No, he had to. Look, that was part of his like. I'm LeBron. If only way I'm coming, I gotta have the best. Exactly. I know that 100%, 100%.
But those like to go back to what you were saying. Those type of situations bring teams together and make teams play better. So that's why you seen better play from some players. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you with your squad all the time, only people you hanging with is your teammates. Like you build more trust. So when you go out there, you feel like you could do more with your team.
I agree
That's
with that
how I
100%.
feel.
100%, I agree with that. No, as far as that aspect
I'm just saying,
of
it's elements. It's elements to the situation. It just ain't no cut and dry. Like,
element makes it
you know what
different.
I'm saying? Yeah, everything involved.
Different
Because
from the
we can
brother
say,
side.
ain't no way Tom Brady went in that fucking Superdome when it's cracking in the playoffs, and we
That's
up
true.
10 already. Man, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Man. Whoa, new wine mines. What's up, baby? Nah, 100%. But listen, when we go back to what we were talking about as far as 2020 equal asterisk. Hey, y'all talk. We go back to I'm sorry, but I'm with Till. Shit don't count, fam. All right, let me finish. I feel your L, but the short term benefit and it did street closed. Yep, I agree. What up, man? Young City. Shout out dog, Young City, man. But what we're talking about as far as contracts and all the things like that, we had a example, and we're gonna pull up right here. Is Joel Embiid contract, to go through it, what they did for him, and just go through it or whatever the case is, so we can see similarities and maybe give us a picture of what we may expect in the future with Zion. You might don't be this, might don't be it. It might have a totally different way, but this is Joel Embiid.
And that's a good example. That's a good example of what we
great
can
example.
expect. Right.
So y'all see it. Joel signed a 5-year, 147. Damn near 148 million contract, includes 147 guaranteed. All guaranteed. Damn, average 29, almost 30,000. Will earn a base salary of 33 million thousand. Yeah, right. And a cap hit of 33 million. Dead cap value of 33 million. So y'all see they got to break down year by year what the cap hit is in 2018 till 2023, which is, I think this is this year, right? We correct this because it looked like it's highlighted.
He final season. He in his final season. Yep.
So 33 million is his cap hit, and just the contract notes right here. Extension assume 101 million cap for
if he missed 25 plus games or fewer, play fewer than 1,600 minutes, or let's say 1,700 minutes due to injury, his back or his feet specifically, his back or his feet. If he played less games due to his back or his feet, they have the right to reduce the guaranteed amount of money. So
to waive and reduce the guaranteed amount.
Waive and reduce, so they could clear it all out, or they could just reduce it. And it kind of breaks down the years right here on how much they can reduce it and everything. And then if they say if he played 1,650 minutes in 3 consecutive seasons or 4 seasons, including that, they lose the right to waive with his savings. So, and as we seen throughout the playing career of Joel Embiid, he played. He played.
Yeah.
So they didn't waive nothing. He fulfilled his contract basically. He got one more year left.
That one crossed out because he didn't make all NBA first team. That was a 30% kicker in his contract.
And he got
all NBA MVP. They fucked over my dog.
He got snubbed, bro.
Oh man.
Like he should have been first team easily this year. Easily. Even though they gave it to Joker. Did Joker win he won the MVP though, huh?
Yeah, he won the MVP.
Joker MVP.
Yep.
Oh, that's why
MVP.
He really got
this is upcoming contract extension right here.
Oh my goodness. Look at them numbers. This
what
I was talking about for Zion.
Right.
Zion gonna sign that extension, and then Joel gonna turn around and sign this, and we're gonna say Zion should be making that type of money right there. That's 12 more million.
It's another player before him. What's another superstar that gonna sign right before Zion?
Did Luka sign?
Superstar? Who up this year?
Gotta not this year. Not this year. Not this year. I'm talking about with L talking about as far as that's gonna set the bar.
Right.
Set the
But they gonna try at the same time. I'm talking about one before that. That's gonna set it for both of them. That's gonna really give them a good
market.
picture.
Set the market.
Set the market. Who's gonna set the market before them? A flip. Maybe Luka probably be the closest one.
Or it might be Joel, because Joel going into his last year, they might extend them because he went off.
Donovan Mitchell, Luka, all of them go
this year. So they might extend him, or they might. I don't know if they're gonna let him play on the 33, and risk going into free agency because he's not restricted after this, right?
No,
like he can't. So he gonna be free after he played this year.
he's
So they're
gonna
gonna
be
extend him.
unrestricted free agent.
Yeah, they probably extend him somewhere in the middle of the season sometime.
Shout out to my dog T. I see you in the comment, man. I read your chat there. What up, T, baby? I saw you.
So what type of incentives do y'all think Zion should have in his contract?
Oh shit, making the same thing. Basically, he got almost first team. Maybe some all-star appearances, and fuck, I think that, and of course, you're gonna want to get that minutes. As far as minutes, what's the minutes looking like? What's the amount of games and everything? If you want to do that, I think I'm more concerned about that player option because he gonna get paid regardless. I feel like Zion get paid regardless. We talking about a couple of $1 million and stuff like that. He ain't gonna get paid with his sentence, but that player option is like really his future. You know what I'm saying? Like we not in a bad position, so I think, man, shit, looking at Joel Embiid, I didn't know his shit was fully guaranteed. Like his shit fully guaranteed.
Right, I see that too.
Fully.
And
So you think Zion want a fully guaranteed also? Like I think he gonna want that.
Yeah.
He gonna want
Yeah.
that. So I don't want to get messy with him on his first extension. Like that's why I was saying earlier, if you don't play this amount of get minutes and blah blah, well, guess what? You know what I'm saying? And we get in a pissing contest and we take this shit into the summertime. This motherfucking make all first team fucking and take us to the championship, and now he looking for a fucking now he about to set the market. Oh, he out of here.
And to add to that, if we give him what he want and what he need right now, that next contract gonna be easier for us. Because if we give him hell on this contract, he might question us the next contract he come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, last time it was kind of hard trying to, get what I thought I deserved. So I think Griff got a good idea of what his contract is going to look like, and I think it's going to work out for us for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was refreshing, man, to really hear Griff and everybody come out and just say that. And I appreciate too that it's easy. That's an easy decision. What we gonna do is, it's not easy as far as just sign this papers thing. They got to talk over, but as far as getting it done, sound like they really on the same page and they ready to get it done and they gonna sign it immediately. It's not nothing. We could take my time. And that's why I said when we talked about Zion in the exit interview and he was talking about shit, I'm ready to sign it or whatever the case is. That let me know like, yo, he wants to be here and he's because he could have easily said, hey, well, when that time comes, we'll talk about it. Like LeBron said, we're not during it. He hit him with that during the players' rule or the players. We're not even supposed to be discussing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So Zion could have hit a response like that. Like, we'll see when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to the future, whatever the case is. But the fact that he came out, yes, of course, I signed in a heartbeat. I'm ready to sign it, whatever. That just showed me that he's ready. They look like they're on the same page. It looked good for him, man. I'm excited about it. So it takes away from the drama of the all season and everything else.
And another slight difference is,
what up, JT, baby?
In their contracts, we got to pay attention to his age. How old Zion is? 21?
Yeah.
Joel was 24 when he signed his. That's a 3-year difference. So we signed Zion to a 5-year extension. That means he's going to be 26 when he's up for another one.
Right.
So we got to prepare that.
Right.
Boy, be doing Uber on the side. If people try shit on Zion, so I refer their ass to high as.
Yeah, so send them
Drop them off on Claymore Legion Field. Yeah. Drop them off.
Hey, Doc, I ain't gonna lie. Bring their ass straight to Weedat. Drop their ass on Weedat. You heard me? Drop their ass right on Canal Street.
We'll take them, Hotel.
Yeah, we'll take them. Bring their ass right there. Got a nice big ass portrait of Zion. Right in the restaurant. Like, oh shit. Yeah, the people that's gonna get quiet early, bro. Like them talks gonna be quiet early about Zion. You already see everybody backtracking about it and You're gonna see it more, especially because they broke Ingram off real quick and eat. Yeah, facts. No, he is 20. Who you talking about? Who is
Zion
20?
Nah, Zion 21.
I think Zion 21. I think it's Z 21.
If Zion 20, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Z just made 21. He just
made 21.
This year or last year?
This year. Maybe last year. It was last off season. Maybe last year. Because I think it was right before think it was right before the I don't know, man.
We gotta learn our players. One of those Zion birthday, huh, y'all?
No, I do know his birthday. I did a post for that motherfucker and everything. I'm just trying to think when I posted it. I did the get you something. That's when the get you something came on.
Oh, he about to be 22 in July 6th.
Oh, July, yeah, July, baby. All right,
Okay.
shout out to my dog. All right.
And that's still 2 years younger than Joel when he signed his deal.
Yeah.
So I take it, bro. We just gotta pay attention to that because he gonna be back for another deal. Dude got talent like that.
Yep,
he gonna
July
be back
6th,
for
right?
All right. Everybody get your song. Get your song. Everybody get your song. Get your song.
This for Zion's birthday. I did a lot.
Get your song. Everybody get your song.
The world not ready for Zion, dog. Real talk. The world not ready for Zion, dog. What he gonna bring? He really like that. Like Zion really like that. I think the world forgot. Like he about to show the world again, bro. He about to show the world. I'm
It's gonna be
excited.
a beautiful sight, man.
Yeah, man. Always plug you in till dog. I fuck with you. Hey, man. Much love to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. One time for my brother, man.
When we talk about Zion, I always refer back to us when we first started streaming these games. We used to lose our mind off the type of layups and the type of shots
finish
and the consistent efficiency that we see from this guy.
Him and Kyrie, the best at around the rim.
Oh my goodness. Best layup packages in the NBA.
Yep.
Kyrie
Elite.
Irving and Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson. Kyrie got a little fashion, but see the effectiveness. Oh man, Zion. His second jump. Oh man.
What you said?
By far them two.
Yeah.
Talking about
his touch around the rim is just like amazing. Like it's
amazing. The fact that he can do it like that. You'll think he just all dunk, all power, but his finesse and just like El said, his touch, the way he awesome, bro. And people forgot, man. What that one-legged hobby guy? That's
and let's say this. he do so many good layups. We be screaming for dunks. We be like, man, we want Zion to dunk the ball. Where's Zion gonna dunk the ball? Because he'll lay that bitch up so smoothly and get his points like so easy. Like, oh man, I can't wait to see it, bro.
I thought he got him and Bird July 6th. What up, baby? Them July baby. I'm a Leo myself, but you know how they go. That boy, look.
Get him, Doc. Get him, Doc.
What they say? That boy don't look 300 pounds in that picture, bro. I'm bro. But like he ready to fucking arm wrestle somebody, huh?
So, Brew, you think the shape that Zion that we looking at him in right now?
He talking about that pick on my.
I know what he's talking about.
Right
I'm looking at it right now.
And that's what I'm about to ask you about. Is that the shape that we need to see Zion in consistently, or do you think he need to get in more shape than that?
That's perfect. To me, that's if he tweak it, he can go down a little bit more, but no. That's perfect.
He gonna be a 2 guard. He gonna be a 2 guard, Brew. If he get any slimmer, he gonna be a 2.
Yeah, that man 265 right there, 270. He good.
Solid muscle, solid.
He good. Right keep it right there. He can play right there.
I do, bro. Look at who wanna. Excuse me, y'all. Who want to take a charge from that dude, bro? Real tough.
Like who in front of that dude? Coach,
like
coach, get up there.
That shit, no, this dude is crazy. Do y'all see the Pels being active in free agency? I don't see it, but knowing Griff, I wouldn't be surprised either. I don't see. I'm pretty sure we pat, bro. Like we got a couple of loose ends we can get. We got the draft that's coming up. It depends on what we do in the draft, man. If we keep that pick, you know what I'm saying. We just see what our weakness is, but bro. I just don't. I feel like we got a good team. I feel like we got a team. I'm real. Yeah, tell my Leo too. August 6th. Shout out Leo.
I think the only possibility for me is Jackson and Graham. Yep. That's the 2 ones. Something just ain't sitting right with me that's saying they're gonna be on the team next year. Like, although I want Jackson to be on the team because he the big potential. You never know what you're gonna get from him. You might get that good Jackson, but
he might be he playing with it on his best friends this year too. You know what I'm saying? He gonna buck him up too. Yeah, he gonna buck him up. Zion right there. He gonna buck him up too. Like I don't know. I don't know. We got 1 more year for Jackson.
The toughness factor, man.
He said Spider. You talking about Donovan Mitchell? I don't know, man. I heard that too, man. I don't want that. I think it's just too much. We don't need him. If we wouldn't have had CJ, that would be different. But we got CJ. We don't need him. We don't need all that money. We good right now. We got to pay already.
I don't see us trading CJ.
Yeah, not that we did that and he didn't that would look bad for us. That'll look real bad for us. Like after this man then came down here and worked with the
Right.
Griffin, everything else, he representing us on TV and did nah, that don't look good. That don't look good. That don't look good.
But
So
on the Stringency murder,
I
if,
don't want him.
if Donovan was available and CJ wasn't here, I'll take Donovan hands down because
If he wasn't him.
he could pass like a point guard. Like he a good distributor of the ball. Like when he locked in, he a good player when he locked in. Like we seen him when him and Bi was going back and forth when we played Utah. Like we seen this, you know what I'm saying? When we shut Donovan Mitchell down in the first half, and then the second half he hit us for 25. We seen this. You feel me? So he's definitely a valuable player, but is he for us? Nah, he not for us.
I don't think so. Man, I like I said, I don't think so, man. I like Donovan Mitchell, but I'm very comfortable. I love what we have in CJ. Just that, you know what I'm saying? I can go back to the 3 bears. Too cold, too hot, just right. We just right with what we have right here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want the long extended version, but we just right. We just right. I love what CJ
Right
brings
where we
to
need
us.
to be.
I like
Yep.
the you know, he down there our age, what he 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? Got a child, understand that, you know what I'm saying? He's a good leader. Yeah, I'm happy with CJ. We don't know he's not a superstar or all star where it's got to be about me. He understand it. I don't know if Donovan Mitchell understand that coming to play with that Bi and Zion. I don't know if he really to be like, oh, hey, I don't want to. I mean, he might. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got paid. He didn't got his money. He didn't went to the All Star game. He didn't got close in the final. I mean, in the playoffs, but couldn't get over that hump. So he might come with the attitude like, man, I'm just want to win. But even though I'm good with who we got, I'm straight on him. So.
But I think CJ got that attitude right now. I think CJ is in the mode right now where it's all about winning a championship.
Bro.
Like everything he's about to do from this from
big,
the end of last season going forward is going to be built around winning a championship. You feel me? So CJ is going to sacrifice what he needs to sacrifice, get the guys together if he needs to get the guys together, take a pay cut in the future if he needs to take a pay cut. He's going to do everything he needs to do to bring this city a championship. And I think that's the mindset that CJ McCollum is in right now.
Nah, I love it, though. Yeah, everything you said about that. And that was big. Because we thought about this it's on the court when we drafted him. I mean, picked him up. Shout out to James too. I got to shout out to my dog James on Twitter. James Smith, and I met him on Big Q. What's our Pelicans report? But he was one of the big advocates for CJ before we got him. Like when it was talked about him, and before they was talked, like CJ will fit perfect and da. But his skill set fit perfect. But we didn't bring off the court and what he'll do, and just on the in the locker room exactly what he gonna do for our team, and just national media look out, and he represents us on TV. Just everything that he brings on and off the court. But it's just great to have him, and I just think the future very bright with him, and it's just that perfect recipe, having him mixture with these young gunners and him being out there, seen it all, been played with one of the best players in the NBA for years. He learned his shit. So it just I'm excited. I love what CJ bring. I think it was just a home run hit, just like Zion Pop said about Griffin. He knocked it out the park. He knocked it out the park. So keep doing your thing. The whole team, Griff, Trajan, Swin, everybody. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. Nobody from Utah, they should ain't back no, bro.
If Spider go to Miami, that means Duncan Robinson out of there.
Man, they don't need him.
Duncan Robinson was out of there when he was getting DMP.
Right. He out there thinking about how they get it. I think that's why what's your boy name? Pat Riley and Alonzo was on that side just thinking, like, what the fuck we gotta do to get this? This motherfucker ain't even playing. You gave him 90 million. Who you think you got? Chelsea Clinton?
What kind of shit is that?
And you know that meme of Lonzo Mourning when he
well that's that
well
that's how they was feeling in the playoffs when they saw Duncan on the bench. Like
hey man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. And that's just building your team the right way. You know what I'm saying? He got paid off the bubble. He got paid off the bubble. And it is what it is, man. I'm glad that's not our problem. I'm glad that our front office, when we was playing the Griffin, he got into that because everything, because Zion was hurt, went on Griff. like that blame, like, oh, why is he not doing this and especially when we were starting, started how we started 1-12, 3-16, we know it. And just Griff and the whole team, Coach Willie Green, they just stayed the course. You know what I'm saying? They stayed the course and they everything came together. So it is what it is, man. But man, it's been a great show, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get off here, man? Any other topic about our Pelicans y'all want to bring up before we exit out?
I say this about our team, and it's about CJ again. I think CJ gonna bring this element to our team where he's gonna have our players believing in themselves more. Whereas like we can't control nothing outside of us. We only can control everything in this building. Because a lot of stuff last year outside of our building or outside of the court or the basketball team affected our wins and losses. You know what I'm saying? We was on a roller coaster. Remember we used to always say that? We on this roller coaster. We'll get a win.
You hit me with the Jameis eyes. I loved it. Go ahead.
We'll get a couple wins and then we'll go back down and then we'll get a couple wins and then BI get hurt and then somebody else get hurt. And then you know, I think CJ
Zion not there the whole time.
Right. Zion not there the whole time. So these young players probably was relying on these certain aspects to be in place. And when they wasn't in place, it kind of derailed us and took us off our path. But with having CJ for a full year and a full off season, I think he gonna keep us on our path and keep us direct on like, let's just control what we can control type of deal. Because that's what sports about, dog.
My bad, son. I ain't even. I had looked up.
Nah, you good.
Much like, hey, Kai, look, before y'all go, if anybody, I want before everybody exit out, anybody going to the Saints minicamp tomorrow, I will be there. Me and young lads. I don't think people understand. My name is Till. My son name is Legend, so that's what you get, Till the Legend. That's my son name, so I throw him in there. But we will be in the force with the Pandas. I have the Pandas in the building. My brother's not able to come, man. Both of the Pandas, so y'all don't run up on me. I'm gonna have my 2 security guards with me. Don't run up on me. I'm gonna have my little brother.
Hey, when you see Ranch, you gonna back up.
Nah, but shout out to my little brother because he definitely have his own security company. Shout out to Gorilla Security one time for Gorilla Protection. I think. Let me go.
I ain't never meet Nady. Is Nady biggest?
Yeah, they about almost the same. So he a little shorter than Ranch, but yeah, he's solid. He ex a D lineman. Yeah, yeah. All right, Panda. Don't run up on me, y'all.
No, don't run up on me at all.
Man, Legend, yeah. Man, don't run up on me, Legend. You hear me? So, shout out to my dog, Josh, the Pelicans fan. Did y'all talk about the Jackson news?
What Jackson news? Because that's what we was talking about. We ain't been hearing no Jackson news.
Hold on, pal. What we talking about? Let me go on my Twitter. I didn't see
we
nothing.
Ain't been hearing, I haven't been hearing no contract talks, no nothing, no possible trades, no nothing with Jackson. You talking about the court case?
What you said? What you said? Talk to me, Josh. What you said? Shout out to Josh, man. If y'all don't know too, my dog Josh got a YouTube channel also. Josh the Pels fan. I think my dog got a YouTube channel. I definitely checked. I definitely think he is. It's either Josh and it's Josh the Pels fan. Shout out to Josh, man. He got a YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Josh the Pels fan. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my guy, man. I'm trying to see. I didn't see nothing about Jax. Anybody heard anything about Jax? I don't know. Damn, I'm gonna be at work. Probably catch y'all at the training. Oh, all up, bro. It was just once that, bro. They usually only let the public in for training camp. So when they doing a mini camp, I was like, we jumped on it. So yeah, man. You can catch me at that for sure.
Is it a possibility we get some footage tomorrow too? Or
yeah. So I'm gonna try my best. So I'm gonna have. My son gonna be with me, y'all. So he's a handful. So I'm gonna be on dad duty and shit like that. So it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try to do my best, man.
So it's a possibility.
No new Jackson news.
No Jackson news.
No new Jackson news. I guess, but it was talking about his upcoming court case or what have you, but nothing has changed with that so far. So,
nah, facts. So my brother, let me make sure. Gorilla Security Solutions. That's my brother LLC. That's my little brother. He got his own security company. If you look in the event, my brother secured. I don't know if y'all from the city. They had the job. They secured Rifle 9 and them at the you know what I'm saying, the video shoot and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little bro. He doing his thing. Got a security company, Gorilla Security Solution. Shout out to my big bro. Big dog. Big as a gorilla. Shout out to Marlon Favorite, right? I like that song. Yeah, bro. Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here, man? Who that?
Yeah.
What up, 504? Hi.
Pretty much said it. And the only thing I'm gonna add is we shouldn't spend too much time negotiating no damn contract. Just get it done, and so we can stay on this trajectory that we on. That's all I got.
Get her done.
We don't need no, and that was big. Not before we go, that was big that Griff and Zion came out there so we can focus on this summer and not worry about a contract looming over our head, a fucking black cloud. Like, is he gonna sign? Is he gonna get extension? Do we gotta wait till after the season? All this crazy stuff. They put it on the table early. Listen, I want to be here. Zion keep telling people he wants to be here. He keep telling people he wants to be here. He man wants to be here. His family. Shout out to his stepfather. They did the Zion event, the YMCA and the Zion event. I think it's called One City, and he spoke there. And when he spoke, he used the word "our city" because he said, "I stay here." He was talking about the gun violence and everything that goes on in the city, but there being a impact in our community, in our, and I'm including them. So it's bigger than basketball too, man. And I love what Zion doing. You could tell that like him and his team had a talk like it's enough. I gotta be out there. I gotta touch the people. I gotta, enough is enough. I'm healthy. I'm in a good space. I want to touch the people. I want to show the people this is where I want to be at. So ain't nothing else he can say but say it. And he already said, but he also showing it and being a pillar in his community, his words. So yeah, man. But yeah, man. Much love to everybody. Peace out. Always fly or die. See y'all next time. Much love, Slim South. See you next time, bro. Bros, anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out here? Anything else? Are we all good?
We all golden over here, man.
Hey, man. Love, bro. How you feeling? You good?
Thank you.
Oh, good. That's a great time. So, man, listen, I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody that came in. On your way out, please hit that like button, share and subscribe if you haven't. Man, this is NOLA Bros. We cover the Saints and the Pelicans. Like I said, tomorrow we will be at the mini camp tomorrow. So if you're in there, man, come holler at me, show love, take a quick pic. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. We family, man. Real talk. So much love to everybody supporting. That's my brother inside I don't know if I should do for Boo Bro, but it was his birthday yesterday, so I'm gonna do it.
Birthday
One time for basketball, Brewski,
aka Birthday Brew today.
AKA Birthday Brew. And you know me, I'm Till the Legend. Until next time, who that? We like that. And let's go Pels. Y'all already know what it is. Order up.
Hi, welcome to We Day.
Order up.
We That's New Orleans' own Chicken and Shrimp. Visit any one of our 4 locations. Proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
You are watching a master at work.
It's the doctor. I'm buzzing. That's first of all. I'm on the waivers right now. Oh, G's and Max. Ain't never a favor. It's only a phone call. Chase bread like crazy. I'm on the run for the money. Just to ball out with my dog. I'm in the gym like a gymnast and slipping out in this bitch Dominique Dawes. Boy, I'm Tyreek off a pick. Crossover kicking for 3 by Lamar. You could get sick for your boss. Blame audio hitters, me talking that talk. I'm in that Palm Angels.
I feel like Leonard Fournette.
Oops, I mean Leonard Fournette. You know that drink be making me talk. Yo, bitch, she feeling my sauce and them bitches that's with her, they feeling my dog. No, you can't jump in my picture, my shoe too expensive. Please, why when you walk? Swerve. Watch out, watch out. We pop out, then we bring them clocks out. I'm dripping with water, can't turn